Hi everyone, you well, this is CoinsKid. Going to dive into Bitcoin. Thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. And for those of you that are not a member of the Patreon, do head over to that. And for those of you that are, seriously, thank you for your support. Really do appreciate it, and it means a lot, okay? I hope you had a good weekend, and let's hopefully have a good week now. And like I said to you in previous videos, in May, sell and go away. In June, the boom will resume. And in July, we will fly, okay? Hold on to that thought, because it's good to project positivity and have a positive outlook. And let's be positive for Bitcoin, okay? Because if Bitcoin continues and picks up now and is bottomed out, then the rest of the market will follow. And we're looking to get the bull run extended and continue and resume right here for crypto, which is what we all want, and carry out these extensions of the alleyway theory, the 2.27 Fibonacci extension right here as well, plan B stock to flow ratio. There's all sorts of charts out there that are saying there's more upside in this bull market for Bitcoin, and we're only just getting this party started. So it's all good, it's all golden. And those doom and gloom merchants down there at 20k and 10k and 8k and things like that can go and shove it up the backsides, because Bitcoin is getting started. Again, not got a crystal ball, but hopefully we've gone through this ABC correction, which we foretold you about. We forewarned you of the ABC correction, and we said to you it would run relatively deep, okay? And hopefully what we need to find is some reversal patterns that identify the end of the C wave right now in this Elliott wave theory, taking us up to that wave 5, up to that 200k per Bitcoin in this bull market, which will be absolutely amazing for everyone involved, wouldn't it? So stick with the channel. We'll always tell you what we see, and so far so good. Fingers crossed we're getting the pickup right now. So what we're going to do is just have a quick look at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, okay? So on the daily time frame right here, then you can see they've got this kind of horizontal on the go for Bitcoin. A lot of people are saying this is a bear pennant. You come down into it like that, it's a continuation pattern, and eventually, you know, if you want to see the fallout right here, this is where you could see Bitcoin just absolutely sort of fold over and roll over toward 20k. And obviously it's still on the table, and all possibilities are possible. Now, one way we can invalidate this structure right here is breaking out of this level of resistance, okay? Because you can see we've come down and we've wicked down below it is support, which is what I said to you. You potentially see that wick down, the pickup over the next week or so, come back up and have another go at this resistance. Now, if we actually break out of this key level of resistance right now, that's really good for continuation for Bitcoin, okay? And you would have bottomed out here, you've been marching up, and like I said to you in the previous video, potentially if you get through these EMAs and do something like this, and then you come back on yourself like this, you're creating a left shoulder, a head, a right shoulder, and from that you've got the breakout target just there. From there to there, and you could see that if Bitcoin was to break out, just outlined in the previous video there, that's where you could see Bitcoin absolutely march on towards the mid 70k's there, which will be absolutely amazing. And you know, we've bottomed out, we've reversed, see you later alligator, we're off to the beach right now. So one thing I want to make you aware of, because there's all sorts of little signals that you need to keep attention and keep an eye of that are sort of building up to a reversal, okay? One obviously is the fact that we need to break out this level of resistance, which you can see Bitcoin is trying to have another go at, okay? It's trying to come back up, isn't it, and have another go at this level of resistance right there. Do keep an eye on that, draw it on your charts on the daily, draw this horizontal. If you do start to see the break and the back test of support, and especially if you get through these EMAs, the 20 on the daily, wow, it could get really exciting for Bitcoin over the next sort of few weeks here, and a lot of confidence back in the market. One indicator is the MACD. Look at the MACD just here, like I outlined in the previous video, starting to form a bullish cross under the histogram, the lowest the MACD has ever been. Remember that on the daily time frame, that is the lowest the MACD has ever been in the history of Bitcoin. Okay, it's completely in the floor, effectively. Not necessarily at zero, but it's just an indicator. You look at these indicators for reversal patterns, and we're getting a confluencing factor right now in the MACD, forming a bullish cross on the lines there. You know, the MACD and the moving average signal line effectively on the MACD. If you form it, it's one little tick, isn't it, on the road to success and the road to sort of reversing. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. If that continues, that's one little progressional report right there. It's all good. It's looking relatively good. We've got the pickup we needed. We're not falling out of this level of support right here. If we'd have fallen out, then I would have been like, yeah, okay, we do look. Obviously, you're going to fall out a level of support. You're going to start coming down, making lower lows, and effectively rolling over and carrying out this bear pennant, which a lot of people are talking about. But like I've outlined to you in previous videos, I have seen this play out before, and a lot of people were bearish. It came down, it formed a horizontal, but it picked up, it marched onwards and upwards, and it progressed. And that was through the Corona dump last year in 2020. And I've already gone through all that. I don't need to go through it again where I've shown you. Okay, so you just look at previous performance, not necessarily to guarantee future results, but it sort of gives you an idea of the sort of patterns that are in play and the possibilities. Okay, when everyone's being bearish and bearish, everyone's biased towards the bearish downside, you've always got to be a contrarian thinker right now. And obviously Bitcoin's in the floor, isn't it? Crypto's in the floor, and there's fear and blood in the streets, and they're the optimal places to get involved. Okay, again, not financial advice. So yeah, it's just a little update for Bitcoin. I won't go on too much today about it, and I'll do some more deeper technical analysis tomorrow. But so far so good. We're getting a bit of a pickup. Come to your charts, okay? Draw this particular trend line, because you can see it changes. Hopefully, if you do start to see Bitcoin do something like this, come back up and do something like this, if we get the break here, back test above the 20, if you start to see that looks rude again, I keep drawing rude pictures on my charts here by accident, so if you do start to see Bitcoin break this level of resistance, back test the 20 EMA as support on the daily time frame, wow, that's a really big tick, okay, that we've bottomed out. We're looking for those reversal signals and the end of the C wave right now. That's what determine the reversal is the end of the C wave in this ABC correction, which we gave you when Bitcoin was up here, okay? Take care, everyone. I'll be back to another Bitcoin update. Bye-bye.